Hey guys, I'm walking to the train station right now, and I'm gonna go and get my train ticket a couple hours before the train leaves. So hopefully I can get a ticket quick and easy. It's like the middle of the day in Thailand, and it's gonna be a long 4 or 5 hour unair conditioned train ride to Bangkok. But we will do it and we will suffer through. And then right after that, I'll be on a bus, which will have air conditioning for like 11 hours. So should be okay. Pop some melatonin when the time comes. And, ooh, that looks tough. The library is still. So yeah, I'll get some videos of the train station in Bangkok and a little bit of the ride, a little bit of the scenic views. At the train station, and I just had a small heart attack because I thought I had missed the train, but I'll be good. I should be able to make it into Bangkok and then have 2 hours before my bus leaves. So hopefully that'll give me enough time to A, find where I need to be for the bus station, and B, maybe get some food, which is where I'm going right now. So I came back, got my train ticket, and it's gonna be a little bit later than I would like it to be, and a little bit farther away. The guy's like, I came here like 3 hours ago, and the guy's like, oh, come back like 1 hour before. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And so I'm like, oh, can I get this ticket to Bangkok? And he's like, no, it's full. Like, then why would you tell me this? Why are you? Please don't screw this up for me, guy working at the train station. Because I've got a bus booked with a different agency, and I think they leave at 8 strictly, and my train should arrive in Bangkok not as close to the bus station as I would like it to be, at like 7:20. So yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna have to get like a taxi. I'm gonna have to get off the train, get a taxi to the bus station, take a bus. So not great. Not looking forward to it. Train finally came. I made it off the train in Bangkok, and I think I know where I am. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get to the bus station. It's like half a mile away, and my bag must weigh, it's gotta be pushing 70 pounds plus. Next time I gotta pack lighter, figure that out next time. I made it through the bus terminal. There's a lot of stations, and I made it on the bus, and it's like a little airplane. They have like a toilet in the back, and it even has a hose, and they have a movie menu with not so many selections on it, but we survived anyways. Okay, next stop, Chiang Mai. Made it to the bus stop in Chiang Mai. There's a friendly neighborhood dog here to meet me. And we're here about 15 minutes before the sunrise and about 45 minutes early. I made it to my hotel called the Panda House. And it's beautiful. It's very quaint. This is a beautiful table. It's freaking huge. They used like 8 trees for this. All of these are for, I guess, smoking and relaxing. It's like $16 a night, I think. And they said my room's gonna be ready in 5 minutes. They have signs and stuff for elephant tours. So maybe I'll be a tourist and do that today. There's a whole bunch of mosquitoes. Get out of here. They've already invited me for coffee, but I think I'm gonna probably sleep when I go upstairs. But they have drinks that you can buy, exercise stuff, and computers. Nice tables. And elephant tours. All right, they've just told me that my hotel's not gonna be ready for like another 5 hours, 6 hours. So I'm gonna be a walking man for that amount of time, but I could set my bag there, so that's cool. So I'm just gonna explore Chiang Mai for the next 6 hours-ish, get some food. I just saw some monks making their morning rounds to collect food. I don't think monks aren't allowed to buy food, but they are allowed to collect food from people, I think. And I'll show you all the adventures that I happened to come across on my hiatus. 7-Eleven. Guys, there's so many hotels, and every hotel I pass, I'm like, oh man, I could probably check in there right now instead of waiting until 2. But I won't, because I already reserved my room and it's non-refundable. So. People feeding the birds, kids running around before school. After doing some research, in the 13th century, this was one of the gates to Chiang Mai when it was founded. And it still stands, I'm sure it's refurbished. And there's moats all around the city. The city looks like a giant square, maybe like 2 kilometers on each side. And it looks very purposely planned. And now I'm learning that it used to be a fort, and this was the fortification. And they put a moat around the fort, and then they built a city. And now it is Chiang Mai today. So this waterway over here used to be the ancient moat when they had originally constructed the fort. I'm also definitely planning on getting a couple tattoos while I'm here, so maybe this will be the shop that I go to. I'll do some research before I do it. He sees the pigeons. Interesting. I'm walking through a little bit of a temple. I like this one. I like that they have English translations on them because I cannot read Thai. Hard to see what that one says. Beautiful temple over here. Still at the temple. I just think the architecture is super beautiful, and I think this is something that's interesting. Some other places, they try to abide by it, but they don't always say it. But you ideally want to cover your shoulders and your knees. I'm not going to go in because I don't want to take my shoes off. And also I'm not dressed appropriately. As I wander, I'm not really looking for anything specific, except maybe some boxing gyms. I think some of my friends have recommended me some, so I'm gonna check them out. Maybe a boxing stadium or 2. I really like this town for walking. It's super convenient, I think. I'm on my way back to my hotel, and this temple really caught my eye. I'm gonna go flag mode. Over this barrier because wow, this is beautiful. Oh, they even have local temple dogs. Okay, I'm inside the temple right now. They have beautiful murals of ancient Buddhist writings and probably some Thai culture in there as well. Oh, that's the king over there. He was a monk for a period of time, I suppose. Beautiful. So this gym looks pretty big. Oh, and you can even see people training up there. There's even some fighters looking down at me because I'm recording. I'll have to try that place out. I just got my hotel room. After my long walk, my legs were really hurting. And so I sat in the garden and I took a nap. And then I slept for like almost 2 hours. And then I woke up and then the lovely lady at the reception said that my room was ready. So now I'm gonna shower and take a nap in the air conditioning because I'm still tired. Did not sleep super well on the bus. There was one guy that was snoring. I think his girlfriend was right next to him, and props to her, man, because that guy could really, really cut wood. There's a tiny gecko in my bathroom. Oh, it's very fast. Focus. Oh my God, guys. So they're doing concrete work outside of my hotel, and I totally, in flip-flops, stepped right in the middle of it, thinking that it was dry. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know what to do. I feel so bad. Now my toes have concrete on them. I really like how quiet Chiang Mai is. I'm walking down pretty much downtown. I guess in an alley technically, but there's businesses on either side of me. And I'm walking pretty much in the middle of the road just because there's no cars. So quiet. There's so many like trees that I think a lot of the trees really block out the sound. And I like it quite a bit. Good for walking. Hey guys, walking through Chiang Mai. And I had a little bit of change of plans. I was doing my laundry and then I was gonna get a haircut, which I desperately need. But I just walked past one of the gyms and I feel good. And they have a chess club inside. So that's really awesome. I'm gonna probably spend a lot of time there now that I see that they have two things that I like, Muay Thai and chess. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'll show you guys the gym and it should be fun. I just finished up at Chiang Mai Muay Thai gym and it was great. Lots of trainers. They were super knowledgeable. My trainer was like, why don't you have any cardio? I'm like, I swear I fought last weekend and I was so in shape and now I'm dead. I can't do anything anymore. And he's like, you're so slow. I'm like, yeah, I know, sorry. Like, stop bullying me, please. But it's good. I'm gonna run, not tonight, I'll run tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And then hopefully I'll have enough cardio to come back and kill it on the pads and stuff and show them that I'm better than they think. Hey guys. I'm walking home after a night at the bar with my friend that I met at Muay Thai, and I just happened to come across this street post on my way home, and that thing that you see flying is a bat, actually, catching all the insects that are attracted to the light. I just thought that was super awesome. Native bats. So I'm on a run right now, and I made it to the corner of the ancient wall, and so this would have been probably like a little outpost on the corner, and there would have been soldiers with bow and arrows up there, and then the wall continues. I was running and I found a squirrel. I didn't know they had squirrels here. So I'm walking through the streets and I just found the street that I'm going to be living on for a little bit, and the whole thing is just like cafes and hostels, so I think there's going to be a lot of Westerners, and I think maybe I'll make some friends. I just moved hotels, and it was only like a quarter of a mile, maybe like 400 meters, and I had to move all my stuff and my luggage and stuff in the hot Thailand sun right in the middle of the day. I almost called a cab, but I think to call a cab is to admit defeat. Okay, I think that's going to do it for my first video in Chiang Mai. I got some more stuff on my itinerary that I'm planning on doing, so this won't be my last video here. But until then, keep your chin tucked.